So these are common terms in relationship that people do,
Okay.
but some don't even know that this is what it is called. You get like the habit.
Yeah.
And for some of us, we even know that this is what it's called, but then we just do it. But nevertheless, about 90% of it are usually toxic.
All right.
So what's the first one on your card there?
I have ghosting.
Yeah,
Ghosting.
ghosting.
Yeah.
So what's ghosting?
Well, the general term for ghosting that when you are avoiding somebody, maybe it's partial or just at the moment. Ghost.
You suddenly cut off people. Like you suddenly cut off somebody, the communication without explanation,
Yes.
just disappear on them.
Yes,
A lot
yes,
of
yes.
persons do this. Have you
Yeah.
ever ghosted anybody before? Say the truth, though, don't lie.
Well, I ghost a lot of people
Oh my god.
because I have a reason for that, and I believe
Why?
most of the time it's temporary.
Then if
because
it's not permanent, then you're not ghosting. You are. There's also a term for it in
yes.
the latter.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if I
Do you know ghosting is traumatizing for the person
yes,
that is being ghosted?
yes, but I've been ghosted, and for me it's not traumatic. I just assume that the person that ghosted me has a reason, and maybe it's because of my personality. I don't really care because I don't involve a lot of people in my life. I have game videos, a lot of videos.
So you don't care. You're the
So-
type that they will ghost and it go shake you.
No. I don't feel it actually. I feel like you are giving me space, so I appreciate it instead
What
of
if
taking.
you're in a relationship with that person and the person, instead of coming to you, the person just disappear on you just like that?
Well, the kind of personality I have, you cannot ghost me if you are in a relationship with me because I'm someone that communicates a lot and I make sure I'm always there. So if I'm the one ghosting you, you might feel it. But if you are the one ghosting me, I will not feel it in the sense that I'm always there. And I don't think somebody can ghost me, especially if I'm dating you, because I'm always attentive and all the kind of stuff that you want from a guy. Something that makes you miss me when I'm not there. So you will not want to ghost me.
Ghost you.
Yeah.
Anyways, ghosting is bad, quite alright. Don't
Yes,
ghost
yes,
anyone.
yes.
So what's the next one we have on our card?
Gaslighting.
Yes. Gaslighting is when you make people question their feelings or their reality. Like you're trying to make their feelings unrealistic. You're trying to like make them whatever they feel, you're trying to like tell them it's not real. That's will I say it's manipulation or something?
Well, you can call it manipulation. Gaslighting is actually a criminal offense.
Wow.
Yes. My mom and my dad, they are police people. So,
Wow.
and if you watch all these movies, I think you can be jailed
Like
for
it's on-
gaslighting somebody.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you
Although the
serious?
yes, I'm very serious. You can browse it. Gaslighting is an offense in the constitution of, I think, basically every country. Of course, countries operating under
So you mean
democracy.
if I gaslight my boyfriend or if my boyfriend gaslights me, that's I can
If
we
it
can
leads to something that injures the other party, if it injures somebody along the line, then gaslighting becomes a criminal
how can
offense.
it injure someone?
Now, maybe you gaslighted somebody
Yes.
into hurting another person.
Yes.
That is indirect, right? You don't have a hand in it.
Yes.
But if there is an evidence by the person that actually perpetrate
The evil.
this thing, the violence in any form, you will be also jailed or given something to pay, maybe a fine or something like that. But in most cases, there is a jail time for gaslighting. So that is how bad it is.
Okay, so now what the next one here says benching, right?
Yes.
This is when they keep you as an option
Okay.
while exploring others. Like
Okay.
they just, you know how football is now. You
Yeah.
just keep some players.
Yeah.
So in case they use some other players, in case if one are tired, they go substitute. So
Yeah.
that's how benching is. It's like somebody's keeping you on the, as option.
Yes.
Just in case if what they are working on does not work out, they
Yeah.
come back to you.
Yeah.
Have you ever benched someone?
No.
Have you ever benched you?
No. Like I said, the level of confidence might feel offensive to people who consider people that are confident,
Yeah.
proud, or something like that. But everybody, you should, as a human being, you should be able to evaluate yourself, know who you are. The kind of personality I have makes it very hard to see me as a second option. Okay, I have a girlfriend I've been dating since 2022
Wow.
until today. I think she always said that I've been so good. And there was a time we had an issue that everybody got involved with, and everybody questioned her instead of me. Because they felt like, this guy, the way he does, he would not have been the reason why there's
There's
this
an
big
issue.
issue. So benching, I think, is common with girls. guys don't really bench like that.
Mm.
If I know you might accept with me, you might not agree
Okay, well,
because
I agree with you, kind of. Yeah,
girls
but it
are
also happens with guys. Guys do it
yes,
too.
but I'm saying the majority
Mm.
of people who do benching is females. The reason for moral decadence is because people don't evaluate their actions daily.
Yeah.
So I had a teacher in my primary school days. He
Yes.
used to say to me when I think I was 8 years old. He used to say that every action has a consequence, and that's one of my favorite words till today.
Mm.
You can imagine I'm 26, so that's how many years back. Whenever I do something, no matter how small or irrelevant it is,
Mhm.
I try to evaluate it once I'm alone.
What's the fourth one on your card?
Situationship.
So what's it? What's
No,
situationship?
situationship is when you are in a relationship that is not really defined. You are like a friend and also like half a partner or less than a partner
Mm-hmm.
in a way. So girls do it a lot.
Girls, even guys. I feel
Guys
like
do
no.
it
I feel like it's girls that bench more, but then
exactly.
guys does more of situationship. Aside their girlfriends, they also keep girls that are less than a friend.
Okay.
That is more than a friend, but
Okay.
less of a partner.
Well, I don't know, yeah, but for me, I don't put my babe in that situation.
Not your babe, other girls.
Other girls, yes, now
That you
if I'm
have.
doing it, I'm doing it to my babe indirectly. I'm doing something bad to
Okay,
my
you're
babe
hurting
indirectly.
her, yeah.
Exactly. So I don't do it
Because people you keep as situationship, they are your potential partners or
a replacement
replacements.
for her. So
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't make sense. If I'm asking her not to do that to me, I shouldn't be doing that. So I don't understand why people do it. Of course, there will be plenty of reasons if you ask them, but situationship is bad in the sense that there is no loyalty.
Yeah, that's like partial cheating. No,
Exactly.
is it partial
It's
cheating?
cheating.
It's cheating.
Cheating. There's nothing like partial cheating. It's cheating.
Okay, so the next one says stonewalling.
Yeah.
Stonewalling is when your partner shuts down during a conflict, like they refuse to communicate. Is it that they give you silent treatment, or they'll just ignore you,
Mm,
or act like you don't exist, or
Yeah.
pretend there is no conflict?
yes.
That's stonewalling. I think that can be painful,
Yeah. Very
especially if
painful.
you are the type that communicates
Yes.
and your partner is the type that shuts down during conflict. Your head go one burst.
exactly. That's true. And I think I do that. I do
You do
stonewalling.
that?
Yes.
I thought you said you communicate.
I communicate and I also do stonewalling.
Stonewalling.
Why I do it is because I believe you can make mistake. Everybody makes mistake.
Yeah.
But what is mistake and what is intention? If you do something today and I
Yeah.
warn you about it and you end up doing it again and again, that's not a mistake. It's something you are intentional about, no matter how
So
you say
then
it.
you not choose
So
to
I just feel
stonewall.
like the best thing is to keep quiet when you see that my reaction changed towards you. Because if I keep on communicating, you will not get it.
Yeah, that
So
one. Okay, it means there's a point you need to stonewall, right?
exactly.
I'm learning.
You have to just be like, my friend will tell me that if someone is doing something to you and you've communicated, of course violence is not good. You don't do violence
Yeah.
with any situation. So the best thing most times is to keep quiet, which is stonewalling.
Okay. What's the next one?
Orbiting.
This is when someone did not talk to you, but they are stalking you. They like you. They will always like your Insta picture. They will hit the like button. They will compliment you, but they will never come to you directly. It's just like they are stalking you both online and physically.
Yeah,
That's orbiting. It's guys that does it the more.
I agree.
Yeah, and this can be painful when your girlfriend find out. Let's just say a guy that does it to another girl, and his girlfriend find out. It's used to feel like cheating.
Yes. Of course, it cannot be considered as cheating in this situation. But then I don't do it.
And many guys have girls they are orbiting
Yes.
aside their girlfriend.
Yes.
They don't even orbit their girlfriend. They don't stalk their girlfriend. Why would you stalk your girlfriend? But then they have girls that they like.
Yes.
They're probably because they're already with someone else. They don't
want to cheat that person, but they are still
or guys that also don't have confidence to approach the girl. So
exactly.
instead of approaching the girl, they'll not be liking all her picture,
True.
commenting,
Yeah,
reposting. Maybe she should just come to them, or I don't know. They're just trying to communicate from
It's
afar.
just like trying to frustrate the person indirectly to be like, what are you looking for?
Are you sure? Or they're trying to communicate their feelings from far.
Indirectly.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Yeah. Me, what I do is that this orbiting, it can influence you to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
What you are being as
Yeah, of
fancy
course. It's
parts,
like you're putting body to
exactly.
cheating. Yeah.
So what I do is on my WhatsApp, I don't have people that I view their status that much
Wow.
because I feel like I'm someone that I get influenced by things I see. So since I know myself,
Wow.
all
Wow.
this comes to evaluating yourself. I've
Yeah.
evaluated myself. I know myself. So what I do is, if I add you as my contact today, and you posted something that attracts me to you,
Yeah.
I view your status today. Tomorrow I view it again. I'll hide your status.
That's the best thing. You're
That's
trying
me.
to avoid.
I don't go back to things
Yeah.
I've read. So I think that's the best thing for people that are in this kind of situation,
So we have the next one. What's it?
which is zombieing.
What do you know it
Yeah,
is?
yeah. I think zombieing is when you ghost somebody, then you suddenly come back. You want to start
Yeah.
acting like nothing
Like
happened. And
nothing happened. One boy will just ghost you and then we'll just come back, fine girl, or my runaway friend, baby girl, how are you now?
okay.
Like they'll just ghost you and then they will come back like nothing happened. Let's
But
continue from where we
from
stopped.
my personal experience, I think it's girls that have done it the most.
Wow.
Maybe it's because of me. I don't care. If you are there, you are there. If you are gone, you are gone. I'll just carry my phone, play game, and it's easy to forget about
Seems
people.
you're addicted to game. You are
No,
game.
no, 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 no. I'm not
Okay.
addicted to game.
Because
I'm
all the
addicted
things
to
you keep
anime.
saying is, oh, even my girlfriend leave me, it will not affect you that much. I
Because
have
I have a
games.
lot of things. Like,
It's nobody can replace humans.
I expect less from people. So when
Wow.
you disappoint me, I just feel like it's normal. Just move on.
Wow.
That's why most of the things I do, I have online work. I work online. Then again, I watch a lot of animes. On my phone, I have about 1,000 plus. So
I don't think I can be your girlfriend.